It's not crap. It's good stuff, but
A brush, any brush. Even a brushy, brushy brush.
that was not the first thing I wanted to put away. I have like this whole idea of what it's gonna look like. And really, this is already, never mind. We'll start over. We'll start the frick over. Hi guys. Happy Self-Care Sunday. So what self-care are we doing today? Well, I'll give you a clue. It has nothing to do with me. Actually, it has a lot to do with me, but nothing to do with putting anything on me. It has a lot to do with putting things on the bookshelves I'm currently wiping down because they have been sitting in a corner untouched for 2 years. Basically, we are going to organize my new makeup bookshelf because this is my new filming area. Now I know this does not look like a good angle right now, but this is not the angle I will normally be filming from. There's a table right here, and this table is actually going to come out from the wall about, I don't know, 2 feet or so. And the bookshelf is actually going to turn so that I can see it from when I'm sitting behind it. And it's going to go up against the wall. So yeah, it's going to be a useful, good filming area. I've got a black background to put up behind it. I've got a black tablecloth for the folding table I'm using. It should look a lot nicer. But step one is moving every frickin' thing down here. So some of the, I'm not gonna show you every freaking minute of me organizing stuff because that would be a very boring 2 hours probably. But I'm gonna show you highlights and we'll go through parts of it and yeah. Oh, I'm like, why do I just pulled a wad of hair off of here. I'm like, why do I have blue spots in my hair? Am I getting diamonds from my diamond painting in my hair? No, it's just an old brush and I'm pulling off the little tippy things. I have a trash bag here, don't worry. I'm not just gonna toss the hair. I am not gross like that. It'd be nice if I had the whole table to like spread out on, but I don't because Dad's diamond painting is on the other half of this 6-foot table and it takes up 3 feet of it. And that's width length. That's not even like long length. Long length, it would almost take up the whole table. I'd have like 1.5 feet left. Because it's, with the edges, it's over close to 5 feet. So this is my little like doodad pan that I reach for when I need scissors. But I keep things of use. You know, I've usually got a pen. I have a box opener. More pens. Yet more pens. Random cords that don't need to be in here. Oh look, another box opener. That can probably go back up in the kitchen. I don't even know what these charge, but there you go, there's some chargers. Reach behind me and put those on my desk. Wolf and I are gonna switch our desks around too. So it's just gonna be a whole new level of functional. At least that's my plan. We have the hair wrap that didn't work that we're gonna try at least one more time. I'm not quite sure what to do with that yet. So that's gonna sit on the diamond painting. That's not gonna hurt anything. And then I have my 2 curling irons. My good old Conair. This was my mother's. And as far as I know, she had it before we moved to California. And I've lived in Arkansas for 20 years. Going on my 21st year actually, 20.5 years. Almost, but not quite half my life. So that means this curling iron is at least 20 years old. But it works great. I love this curling iron. It's one of my favorite things I inherited from Mom. So even though I'm testing out new ways to curl my hair, it's never going away until it dies. I got this thing. It's a Royale Genius heating element that supposedly has tourmaline in the barrel. I don't know. Sounded like a good idea at the time. I have yet to figure out how curling wands work though, so I still need to work on that. My eyeshadow brushes, which are looking rather empty, will go up here. I found some of my grandma's hair wraps, or scarves, the other day. These are from like the 50s and 60s. Aren't they pretty? Absolutely love this. I've got a whole bunch of them, of different patterns and stuff, but I'm going to start wearing them in my hair, like, I don't know, I haven't figured all of it out, but I'm really excited to start playing with them and trying out designs. my brushes, cream makeup, lipsticks, and toners, things like that. And that's gonna sit up on top. And then my makeup eyeshadow brushes, I'm gonna set right behind it because I don't use those all the time. I haven't decided if all my skincare is gonna be down here or not, so we'll see. I'm thinking about it because then I can just come over here before I go to bed and do my skincare and then go to bed and not have an entire wall shelf full of crap. I also have like random things that don't fit in here but belong in here. Like this is Glow Serum Primer. This is supposed to be a primer, but it's super sparkly, so it's better used as a highlighter. My highlighters kind of go in the middle and there's not really space for it. I've also got my Grow With Us. It Grows You? I don't know what this is called. If it's Grow With Us or if it's Grows You. But it's a damage therapy, no wash treatment. And it's sparkly. I like sparkly. Okay, and it's primed. But you don't want to spray too much for two reasons. One, it smells exactly like roses, and two, it will make your hair a little greasy. But a little bit goes a long way. And I believe on the top, ooh, I didn't think about that. You know what? I need to think about that. The top shelf is missing a peg, which wouldn't be a big deal, except I was going to put palettes up there, and palettes are really heavy, so let's not say we did. Okay, so let's go through the palette box. I'm going to aim you down just a little bit. These are the majority of my palettes. So I've already done a pretty big clear out of my palettes. I don't see me getting rid of many right now, but I do want to pull out the ones I haven't swatched yet. So that's the main thing. You are not eyeshadow. No, 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 no. You are lipstick. That's a sneak peek at what's coming before. Okay. So I have quite a few that I haven't tried yet. So basically, I've gone through and swatched all of my palettes, and if you see that bronze number on the back, that's the number assigned to the palette in the book. I'll show you the book. Hang on. I don't think I've ever shown this book. Okay, so this is my swatch book for all of my thing, and it says eyeshadow, but I ended up doing blush too. But basically I split them up into tabs based on what color I might be looking for. So there's a blue tab, purple, red or pink, yellow or orange, green, brown, gray or silver, gold / metallic, anything duochrome or that doesn't fit, and then blush, highlighters, and bronzers are the last tab. And then the first page is a list of all of the palettes I have. Each one has been assigned a number. Welcome to OCD, folks, and I left myself room to grow, don't worry. And then when I get to one of the tabs, which I'm trying to do, like here's the blue tab, the number next to it is what palette it's on, and then there's the swatch of what color it is. And I have done that for every color of the rainbow. Why? Because OCD, folks. OCD. And we're going to use this book later in the year for Roll for Eyeshadow, and it's going to be fun. But right now, I'm going to look through and pull out anything that doesn't have a number, like the Life palette. This one, also the Curator Eye Palette by True Fragrance and Beauty, made in Taiwan. I don't know, but it's got some pretty colors. So I definitely want to play with this one more. I might even play with it today. This one has a number. And if it does have a number, I'm going to just take a quick look to see, do I really still want this? Or is it time for it to find a new home? And that new home will probably be the garbage. So this one is marked. It is the Lorella Nudes palette. And I have mixed feelings about this palette. On one hand, I think the browns, they give you quite a bit of range. However, you have a yellow brown, a red brown, I don't even know, a purple brown, a white brown. It's like the undertones do not go with each other well. However, a lot of these will go with other things I have. So it's kind of like mixed feelings. I really love Lorella's eyeshadow formula, so I don't want to get rid of it, but I've used it like twice. So it's gonna stick around for now, but I don't know about forever. And then this was the second in that collection. There's actually 4. I really want to get the other 2. This is the mauve palette. This, I feel like is more cohesive. I just don't wear a whole lot of pinks and mauves. But it's okay. This one I was so disappointed by. I don't even really know why I bought it. It's the Mandalorian. Oh, I know why I bought it, because it was $2. I was buying something else from ColourPop and I got enough of a discount. This was on major sale, so I went ahead and bought it. About the only ones that are really interesting is I really like this duochrome here. This one's okay. This one has a little shine to it, which is interesting. And these I have in other palettes that I like better. So I don't know. This one may go away at some point, but not yet. Of course, we have our Wet n Wild villains, which I have to say, I am so surprised by Wet n Wild's eyeshadow formula. It's actually pretty nice. And this is a really cute palette. It's got a lot of colors I will use with... I almost never do a look from just one palette. I always use 2 or 3, but it does not have a number, so we're going to pull that one out. Of course, Lorella Lucky. I had 2 that had from Lorella that had basically the same color story. This is the one I chose to keep. The other one had more reds and greens, which was more Christmassy. I liked the golds and greens better, and it is marked, so it is staying in here for now. Okay, this is my latest Tarte palette. I don't remember what it's called, but I think it is just gorgeous. I mean, how pretty is that? I have not swatched it yet, so it's coming out for the to-do list. Of course, my original Tartelette Juicy palette. You can tell it's well up, like I've already panned my favorite color. And it smells like hot chocolate. How can you not keep a palette that smells like hot chocolate? I hate this palette with a fiery burning passion. I know this one's not panned yet, or this one's not swatched yet, 'cause it's my most recent one. This was from the Icon box. I'm still sad I didn't get the retro one, but this one's kind of growing on me, although there's some colors like the neon orange I will never touch. I don't really see myself using this one either, or this one, or this one. At least in Roll for Eyeshadow, I think I might get some interesting looks out of this. Then we've got the Pat McGrath Labs. This is a lovely color story. I love it. It's beautiful. I just don't use it as often as I want to because I have so freaking many palettes. This is another of my favorites from Lorella. It's different shade greens, but it's called Matcha, and it's You Look Very Matcha. Love your look very matcha. Sorry, it helps if I can read. I love the shimmers in this. This is such a beautiful deep green, and this is surprisingly a good black. Who knew? Okay, my Laura Mercier. I don't know how I feel about this yet. I think it could be good, but I'm not sure. And I also haven't swatched it, so it needs to come out. This was from last year's P. Louise Christmas. You can see it's been well loved. I enjoy these colors. It's got multiple dips and mistletoe is almost panned. So this one's definitely staying, and it has been swatched, so it can go over here. Glamlight Fresh Prints. It got some decent use when I first got it, but I haven't touched it much since then, which kind of makes me sad because it's got some really pretty colors. So it has been swatched, and I think it's gonna make a fun wild card on the Roll for Eyeshadow that's coming up. Then we have Firecracker, again by Lorella, and it's called Iconic. It's Lorella's metallic palette, and it's beautiful. Every one of those is a metallic metal color. All of them are shimmers. If you could only have one palette from Lorella, this is the one I would recommend to get because it's got something for every look. Whatever look you're doing, there's a metallic color that matches it. And then of course there is the Lorella Rose palette. Doesn't that just scream Valentine's Day? I love the deep reds. I don't wear a lot of deep reds, but I love these deep reds and the golds so much, I can't get rid of it. Haven't touched it in about 6 months. And of course, one of my favorite palettes, Glamlight Kiss Rock and Roll. Haven't used it as much as I thought I would, but I still love it. I think this and the Iconic palette pretty much could do any look you want, as long as it's not neutral. Obviously, I don't wear a lot of neutrals. This was the first Lorella palette I ever got. It's the Elements. I thought it felt very witchy, so Wolf got it for me. It has been well loved. It has been well used. Even the oranges and yellows have dents in them. Obviously, Tide is my favorite color because it's actually panned a little bit. But yeah, there's no way this one's going anywhere, and it was one of the first ones to be swatched. I expect this one to be all pastels and purples, right? Right? Yeah, no. Not even a little bit. It's bright. So why haven't I used it? I don't know. But it'll be good for eyeshadow roulette. This was one we found at TJ Maxx. It's The Little Mermaid. It's by Taste Beauty. A lot of shimmers. Surprisingly good formula for a random brand. But I loved the artwork. This is not going anywhere. This was last year, I think, Christmas from Lorella. Let's Get Jolly. It hasn't been used much. It's kind of a weird Christmas color palette. Blues and bright pinks with some browns. I don't know. There's colors in here I truly love. Like, I love Gumdrop. I love Let It Snow. Basically, I love the shimmers. And then I love this teal, my second favorite Lorella palette. What's Your Sign? It's got the colors for every sign and month, and I love it. And it also has a great black to make that 25. And another one I just have to keep because, hello, I'm from California. And these colors are perfect for California. They absolutely scream California to me. And they picked a perfect color for almost everything. There's a few of them I would argue, like the Gaslamp District or East Los La Jolla is fine. DTLA, Barkley Purple, sure, why not? I don't know where the hell WeHo is. I never hung out there. Hillcrest, I didn't hang out there enough to have an opinion. Anaheim, though, I don't agree with the color for Anaheim. I would have loved to see something... I don't know what I would have loved to see, but I would have loved to see something else. Other than kind of that pale peach. Every other color, though, I think is perfect. For the city it's named after, or the area it's named after. It's very LA heavy, I will say that. It didn't do a whole lot up north. You got like Napa, San Fran, and it's done. And then I do have one full-size Tarte palette. This was their 20th anniversary, or 25th. It looked so beautiful on TikTok, and then I got it, and I was disappointed. There are lots of shimmers and stuff, but I don't know. It took me a while to get over the disappointment of it, and it has not been swatched? It hasn't? Really? Okay, well then we'll swatch it. Is that all my palettes? No. But that's all my palettes that fit in a box. Then you have my big ones. This one has been swatched. It's called Life is a Celebration. It's a Lorella palette. And on this side you have like your secondary colors and lots of bright, beautiful colors. And then on this side you have the full rainbow. It also has contour, which is way too dark for me that I can use as eyeshadow instead. And blush and a highlighter. It's a fabulous palette. It's your go-to, and it has a fabulous story. We talked about it in June. This one has not been swatched. It's the P. Louise Birthday palette. Quite like it. And then we have the Beauty Creations, the Legends palette, which I don't think has been swatched. But this is was dedicated to Selena. If you don't know who she is a musician from the 90s who was beginning to make it huge in America when the ex-leader of her fan club shot and killed her. It's a very sad story. It was turned into a movie, and it was Jennifer Lopez's first movie. She played Selena and killed it. And it's the one that made her both a singing star and a movie star. Okay, these are my face palettes, and of course we have the scary but super awesome Fresh Prince. These have been swatched. This has not. This is Rosie Michael with Beauty Creations. They did a lovely blush trio. You get a cream blush up here and then two regular blushes. It's fine, it didn't break. I haven't played with this much. I might need to do that today. But it needs to be swatched. Something's loose. Oh, it's the lid that goes over the cream blusher. Of course, I have my My Little Pony, Lost in the Clouds. It has eyeshadows, blush, highlighter, and contour that is way too dark for me that gets used as an eyeshadow. Honestly, the 80s child eyeshadow is closer to my bronzer color than Ponyville. I hated this palette until I finally figured out how to use it. And now I don't hate it anymore. It's actually pretty nice. And there's actually a dent, finally, in the bronzer. This was from the 2024 November icon. This is another palette from TJ Maxx. It's all blushers. It doesn't look very used, but trust me, it is. It's gorgeous. I love it. It's fabulous. This is another palette that I did not expect to love, but I do. It is Fluorescent by Lorella. These are highlighters. Yes, even this blue. The blue, surprisingly, is my most used. It's fabulous. It adds just a cool little dusting. And then these two look the same, but this one has more of a gold holographic, and this one has more of a cool tone holographic. So, they're all fabulous. And it has been swatched. And then I gave away the other Lorella blush palette to my son's mother because she can wear colors I can't and I wear colors she can't. But this one, it's got some very dark colors, but I'm learning to work with the dark colors. I have my favorites. This one, this one, this one, this one. I'm learning on the others. I'm working on it. And they are always good as eyeshadow. When in doubt, it's eyeshadow. I also have another palette that goes in there that is highlighters and needs to be swatched, but I know it needs to be swatched, and it's, I have a lot of makeup wipes. When I find them on sale, I buy them. I don't like the hair things up here. I really want to be able to put skincare up here. That's kind of why I'm doing that. I was going to put this in the bottom shelf. I still probably will. This is my makeup case for all of my powdered facial stuff. So I have some cream blush in here because I just have too many. But I have extra puffs. I have extra blushers. I have my highlighters, my eyelash glue. I have all of my single pots of eyeshadow. My huge collection of Lorella and miscellaneous lipsticks. The lipsticks I use every day tend to be up here, but I have extras down here. Some extra highlighters and sunscreen. I don't use that much, but I keep some up here just in case. This is another hair care product that if you use too much of it, will most definitely make your hair greasy, so I try to just use a spray or two of it. 4 sprays to be exact. This is a makeup setting and sunscreen spray. This I've actually finally figured out how to make it work. It's my Olaplex thing that's supposed to set your Irish curls. Yeah, I can get it to work now. So let's try to make some sense out of what's left on my table. We've got our daytime skincare we're gonna put over here because there's quite a bit of it. Hair clippies I'm gonna put over here for now with the scarves. Oh look, another makeup wipe thing. I knew I had one more. More hair stuff. Perfume, 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 perfume. My favorite perfume. These are all perfumes now in here, right? Including my I love the Truly Luxury Body Glow. This is Wolf's favorite. It's the Golden Glaze. This one is my favorite. It's called Birthday Sex. And this is my this is both of our third favorite. It's vanilla, but it's the first one I got. I love those. They smell amazing. I'm also going to put the Yara, I think. You can tell what kind of perfume I like because all of these are like musky or sweet, except for some of the samples. But that's Wolf telling me he's fine. I also have this Yara. I like the Middle Eastern ones. I feel like they smell fabulous. And then I have Galaxy Concept Noir and Naughty Girl. I don't know. I thought I'd try them. I'd never smelled them before. They're fine. They're not my favorite, so they're gonna kind of go in the back. This one I bought at TJ Maxx. It's another Middle Eastern one. It's by Sahari, Sultana, Halima. I just thought the bottle was really pretty. It smells good. It smells fine. Like, I like it. I do like it. Like, I'll spray it. This will be the scent of the night, I guess. I usually like to layer, but I'm not sure quite what to layer that with yet. I have more morning skincare than I thought I did. Okay, so here's the setting sprays. You know what? No, they're going to go in with the face palettes because there's space for them in the face palettes. I haven't decided what to do with lashes yet. So I think for now, the lashes are going to go in with the eyeshadow palettes. because that works for me. And the lip palette is going to go in with the miscellaneous face palettes. So these are like all my extras. There's like lip balms and lip glosses and various things like that. You need to go in there to your perfume. I wonder if I could make this be flat. Yeah, totally. So it can go under the skin cream, I think. And these are all my brushes that need cleaning, which I will do at some point. And last but not least is various hair clippies and stuff. I think I'm gonna put them in this little box in the back there, because I don't get at them often. I usually use a headband. Occasionally I'll grab this clip. There you go, my new makeup setup. It's a lot more condensed. And once I have the desks, we're gonna move our desks and swap them around, because like both our desks are L's. And right now, they L like this. And we're gonna swap them so they L like the long edges touch instead of it being open between us. Because honestly, I will probably for a while be spending most of my evenings at this table working on diamond paintings. So I'll be closer to Wolf and more able to talk to him. That's the theory. And after Christmas and after I'm done with diamond painting, well, after I'm done with Dad's diamond painting, I have to do Mom's. And then I also have the Wicked poster. I have Hogwarts. I have a like coffee sign, and I have the Beast that is the companion piece to the Beauty that I have. I have 2 Christmassy themed ones, wintry themed ones to do. I have a set of 6 minis to do, and I have a set of coasters to do. And that's just the like stuff I've got purchased, you know. I also am starting to do like freeform diamond painting on like some signs and stuff, so I have so much stuff to work on diamond painting. I will be diamond painting the rest of my life, I think, which is fine. Someday I will be out of diamond paintings and I might be able to actually buy one that I want to work on. Although I bought all of these because I want to work on these, so it's just so far 90% of what I've been working on has been gifts for other people. And like Wolf has a diamond painting, Dad's gonna have a diamond painting, my son's mom is gonna have a diamond painting, Mom's eventually gonna have a diamond painting. I don't have a diamond painting. I have never made a diamond painting for myself. I definitely have some that I want. Like I have one that I really, really want in my witchy space, which I filmed setting up yesterday. But yeah. So anyways, Wolf and I are going to trivia tonight with one of my theater friends, so I need to charge my phone and get some makeup on this face. So thank you for joining me, and I hope you have a great night.